Blackstone Audio presents The Head Trip: Adventures on the Wheel of Consciousness by Jeff Warren. For Kelly. Author's Note. To deny the truth of our own experience and the scientific study of ourselves is not only unsatisfactory, it is to render the scientific study of ourselves without a subject matter. But to suppose that science cannot contribute to an understanding of our experience may be to abandon, within the modern context, the task of self-understanding. Experience and scientific understanding are like two legs without which we cannot walk. Francisco Varela, Evan Thompson, and Eleanor Roche, The Embodied Mind. The book you are holding is not a typical book on consciousness. It's not about qualia or the language instinct or what it feels like to be a bat. Nor is it a typical brain book, describing how fear works or the uses of the cerebellum or what happens when you electrocute your amygdala. While all these subjects are fascinating, they are philosophical and neurological discussions that are occurring elsewhere. And yet both these kinds of books have contributed to this one. For occasionally, as I have leafed through them, an author would remark, in a dry, offhand manner, on some aspect of subjective consciousness, the feeling of time slowing down, perhaps, or the strange body twitches that happen at sleep onset, and I would nod and look up and think, yeah, that's happened to me. Well, this book is in part an encyclopedia of that's happened to me moments, organized by adventures through various familiar and less familiar states of consciousness. For this reason, this book is also about you, because you have these moments too. And I'll say this outright, you won't believe where you've been and where you're capable of going. Although this is the first book that I know of that has attempted to document from the first person how consciousness changes during wakefulness, sleep, and dreaming, it is not the first book to examine the intersection between the brain and personal experience. To the best of my knowledge, that honor belongs to Stephen Johnson, whose pioneering Mind Wide Open was one of the inspirations for this book. The other author I'd like to acknowledge is John Horgan. Anyone who has read his excellent Rational Mysticism will recognize how indebted I am to that book, which is a mighty oceanic source of provocative ideas about the mind. Horgan gave me the confidence to take on the inspired fringe. Introduction. Oh, do not ask what is it. Let us go and make our visit. T.S. Eliot, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?